Hello! Today I'm going to be doing something a bit different because I've had a lot of requests through Instagram to do a video about my style and my clothes. So I'm just going to show you like my favourite pieces of my wardrobe and talk about that. Right, so probably my most favourite piece of clothing ever is this. And this is a battle vest, a fake leather cut-off vest. It's absolutely falling to bits because it's been to that many gigs, and yeah, it's seen a lot of things, let's put it that way. So on this side we've got Pantera, St Vitus, Death, Witchfinder General, Anvil, Kiss, Motorhead, Cinderella. And on this side, Pentagram, Danzig, Black Sabbath and Witchfinder. So yeah, and there's like what's left of the studs that I put on it. And I think I was about 22 when I made that. I was already into heavy metal and rock music and stuff, but I was finding out more and more bands and getting really excited about that, and that's how I started that vest off. Like at first I think there was about 4 patches on it or something and it was in pristine condition, and then as time went on I started adding more and more to it, and that's what we've got now. So I don't really wear it that often, to be honest, but yeah, I'd never sell it, I'd never throw it away, even though it's like falling to bits. A lot of these things are jackets, by the way, because I love jackets, I paint jackets, yeah, I just love jackets. So this one is a Johnny Thunders tribute jacket that I made. It's got LAMF there, like a motherfucker, and it's pretty much like a knockoff of his jacket that he had. There's a few pictures of him wearing the jacket, so I wanted to do like a tribute to him, and as you can see, like, oh yeah, there we go, there's like rings and stuff where I've put buttons on it and they've like rusted onto it and stuff. It's not very well painted, as you can see, but yeah, like, I don't really wear that one that often, to be honest. I did actually make it initially to sell, and I have got it up for sale now, but I'm kind of debating whether or not to sell it because I do love it, and yeah, not everybody gets the Johnny Thunders reference, but it's like, yeah, I love Johnny Thunders anyway. So right, the next thing is this coat, and you're probably going to think it's hideous, but it's like a 80s ski coat with a faux fur hood. Like this kind of pattern on it, and it's really warm and snuggly, but yeah, like at first I really did like wearing it, and then I thought it is proper 80s as fuck and I love stuff like that, but it's not really my style of 80s because I'm into like rock music and stuff, and that's like a ceruti, whatever, however you pronounce it, coat, and that was probably worn by people that were trendy back then. So right, the next thing is a little denim vest that I made, and I painted this on the back, New Wave Hookers 2, which is a 80s porn film. I think it's 80s, it might be 1990, I can't remember, but it's got Savannah in it, and I love Savannah's style. She was a porn star from back in the day, and she used to wear the most amazing outfits, and she had incredible hair, and she was really pretty, and she liked rock stars. And I just think she was proper cool. But she killed herself when she was 23, so it's kind of a tragic story really, but yeah, that's like my tribute to her, I guess. Right, the next one is this. This is a faux leather jacket that I painted. It says trash on the back in the New York Dolls font. And then I put pink applique on it and it looks proper crusty. So I've got this one up for sale at the minute, but I don't know if anybody would buy it because of this horrible, shitty craftsmanship. But yeah, and my model name used to be Nancy Trash, so that's why I did that initially, but I don't use that name anymore because I don't model anymore because I let myself go. Right, we'll have a little break from jackets. This is a faux silk vintage 80s baby doll lingerie, and it's got like a little rose thing there. I got this off eBay for about 10 quid. Everything I get, by the way, is off eBay or from charity shops, and then I either do my own thing to it or just leave it as it is. I don't buy anything from high street shops because I don't really like fast fashion, and I don't like to keep up to date with current trends and stuff. That doesn't really appeal to me. I like a lot of 80s stuff and a lot of early 90s stuff. And some 70s stuff, but today's fashion I don't have any interest in, and I've never been somebody that follows fashion, so there's no point in me going to a high street shop and spending loads of money on brand new clothes that's probably being made from some poor kid in India, for me to just look like everybody else. Like, and that's not a dig at people that wear fashionable clothes and stuff like that, but it's just me personally, like my taste. Like day to day, I will, like when I go to work, I will look like a tramp, and I'll wear like leggings and a jumper, or leggings and a long sleeve t-shirt and a coat, like a waterproof, horrible, boring coat. So yeah, and then when like I'm not doing anything during the week, I'll just go to the gym and stuff, so there's not much point in me getting dressed up. But when I'm going out and stuff, I do like to try and express myself through what I wear. Right, this, I am gutted that I have lost the necklace that goes with this, because I'll show you a picture, but there's this vintage sparkly top. On the front it's like that, and on the back it's like that. And the reason I bought this is because on the Two Steps from the Move album cover, Michael Monroe from Hanoi Rocks is wearing a t-shirt very much like this, but he's got tassels on it, and he's wearing like this 70s snake necklace. So I got this, and then I had to get the snake necklace. I was looking on eBay for ages trying to find one, and I've lost it. I've had like two. I first had a gold one, and then I got a gunmetal grey colour one, and yeah, me and my boyfriend wear each other's jewellery, so it might have been him that's like lost it, I don't know. But yeah, Michael Monroe from Hanoi Rocks is one of my favourite style icons ever. Like, he's just fabulous. And I think I first saw a picture of him in the Use Your Illusion, was it 1 or 2? I think it was 2, I can't remember, sorry. Long time ago, I was about 12, and he was on one of the songs on that album, Guns N' Roses album, and I just thought, oh my god, like, he looks so weird and cool and different, and I love his makeup, and his hair's amazing. And then I researched Michael Monroe, like who he was, because I didn't know who he was, and then obviously researched Hanoi Rocks and everything, and yeah, like, he wears some crazy stuff, but he's just got a completely unique style, even amongst other glam punk rock artists. Like, yeah, it's very distinctive. Love him. Right, so the next thing I've got is this shirt, and it's a bit too big for me. Oh, it's like a western shirt. Look, it's got like an American tag on it, but it really reminded me of Twin Peaks, and I just imagine like Shelley or Laura to wear this. Not so much Audrey, because she's like 50s style, but and I like this as well because it's a bit like the wallpaper in One-Eyed Jacks on Twin Peaks, and I just love the style and the just how the design is and stuff. It's very cowboyish, isn't it? And it's like cropped as well, so I just tend to wear it over like a tight black top or something because, as I said, it's too baggy for me. The next thing is another jacket. This one is a Plasmatics jacket that I made. This was a plain black and white back patch, so I cut it out and then did the leopard print design on it. This, going back to Hanoi Rocks again, this used to be, let me just get this used to be a t-shirt that my first boyfriend gave me from a gig that he went to, and I kept it, but the cut and everything didn't suit me, so I didn't really wear it that often, and then I just turned it into a patch, which I've done a few times actually, because when you can't find patches of the bands that you want, or the designs are a bit shit, like, just use t-shirts. That's what I do. And it's got a couple of other patches on it: Dogs D'Amour, Nazareth, Girl School. I'd say that this one isn't really finished yet. Oh, and I got the actual jacket from New Life, which is a charity shop in Cannock, and I think it was about £2.50. So yeah, bargain. Right, this one is like my daily jacket, and it seriously needs repainting and restudding. And it just needs some TLC. So on the front we've got an RSPB badge, a Saxon badge. I don't know if you can see that. No, you can't. Come on. It's really rusty. And accept. And then loads of studs on this side. Lizzie Borden, love Lizzie Borden. Budgie, fucking love Budgie. Holocaust, love Holocaust. And on the back, one of my favourite bands of all time. I would rather pay £10 to go and see these at Sheffield O2 Academy than see Metallica for £100, honestly. Diamond Head. I fucking love Diamond Head. They're one of my favourite bands ever. And then Lizzie's, which is like a kind of not very well known Spanish old girl metal band. They're really good. Very old school style. So yeah, that's my daily jacket. Right, this is a coat that I made. Well, it was first a plain brown corduroy coat that I bought off eBay for about £5, and then I stuck these fake fur cuffs and collar to it, so it's kind of like a 70s thing, not really 80s for once. But the reason that I did that is because I used to really like, well I still really like it, a film called Almost Famous, and there's a character in that called Penny Lane, and she's like a famous groupie, and she wears a coat very similar like to that. So I just thought that I'd make one as like an ode to Penny Lane. Right, this is a denim waistcoat that I painted, Saxon. And then on the front it's just pretty much plain. It's got a Tokyo blade button badge on there and like a star stud thing. And I was gonna get all my band shirts out and stuff, but I've got that many band shirts and some of them are packed away out of the way because I don't really wear them that much. But one of my favourites, is this one. This is a Riot one. It's got that on the back. And I really like this one because I don't like, well, I will wear them, but I don't really like black band t-shirts. I think they're a bit, I don't know, like this looks old, and I like that, you know. I like this colour as well, and it's the soft material, not the tough Fruit of the Loom material. So it's pretty good. This is Tio, their mascot. This top I literally wear for nearly every gig that I've ever been to, and yeah, people must think I'm a right tramp because I always wear this one. But this is a fake leather halter neck top, and I currently can't fit into it because I'm too fat at the minute. I've been eating too many mince pies. But I have started a Whole Foods plant-based diet again, so hopefully in a few weeks I'll be able to fit into it again. But this does wonders for your boobs. It goes with pretty much anything, very versatile, and it's very Pamela Anderson in barbed wire, and we like that a lot. So yeah, never selling that one, never giving it away. Favourite top, I think. Actually, this is another band shirt that I really like. This Tredegar one, and that's a Welsh heavy metal band. And sorry, I'm chucking this about all over the place. And they sing songs like the Battle of Bosworth and stuff like that. Like, it's very kind of historical metal. But I like stuff like that. It's different, isn't it? And I love all that new wave of British heavy metal stuff because a lot of the imagery in their songs are like about battles and stuff like that. And yeah, it makes a change from the usual glam rock songs that I listen to about sex and drugs and Hollywood and stuff, you know. It's a bit more closer to home because I'm British and a lot of what I listen to is American. So this is my first jacket that I ever made, Temple of the Dog, which again was a t-shirt because I couldn't find a Temple of the Dog back patch all them years ago. And then it's just like a big baggy denim jacket, and then Mother Love Bone there, and Pearl Jam. And I do still listen to these bands. I still love these bands, especially Mother Love Bone. But when people ask me what music I listen to, I usually say 80s rock, 80s heavy metal. I don't tend to think of grunge and stuff, so I don't really wear that one anymore because, you know, it's comfy in that. But when I go out and stuff, I like to look 80s. So, or early 90s. This one I'm selling at the minute, and I really do like it, but it doesn't suit me. It's proper stupidly 80s. Look at Stater it. So yeah, I love the design on it and everything. And I did try wearing it over like a t-shirt or whatever, but nah. I used to have a few of these shirts, but I seem to have misplaced them for whatever reason. This one has shoulder pads in it, which we like. Very nice. This is a bit Michael Monroe, this one, which is why I like it. And I mean, it can be dressed up a bit glam rocky like Michael Monroe, but then it can be dressed up like 80s power dressing. So it can go one or two ways really, which is quite good, something versatile. This is just a jumper that I wear on a daily basis. Well, not on a daily basis, but like on a normal day. And it's got an American flag print on it, which obviously is right up my street. And it was €1 from a Euro jumble sale thing in Barcelona. So you can't see fairer than that. I wasn't gonna get it because it's a bit thin and there's like a couple of mild stains on it, but my friend told me to get it, so I did, and I don't regret it because it was just €1. So I've not really shown you any shoes yet, but I'm not really a shoe person, to be honest with you. I'm more of a jacket person, but I love these white fake leather boots from New Look. Yep, very 80s again. And I actually threw the same pair of these boots away a few years ago because I thought they were real leather. And then I found a new pair in a vintage shop somewhere and it said that they were fake leather, so I had to buy them again, which is great because finding nice cowboy boots that are fake, it is really hard. And this colour, I love this colour. It's just something different to black, innit? And this one that I've got on, this is like a 80s dress, like a bodycon dress thing. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because I do feel a bit fat right now. But this is one of my favourite jackets. It's acid wash, and I sponge painted some colours on it because I like these colours. It's very 80s. And then you've got like an embroidered thing here and a couple of badges on, quotes and accept. And then on the back, my favourite band, well, one of my favourite bands, the Dogs D'Amour. And again, that was a t-shirt, and it's very discoloured. It used to be white and now it's not. It's like a dirty colour, because it's been to a lot of gigs and seen a lot of things like that fake leather vest. But I like earrings like this, and these are the earrings that I'm wearing now, which I like them because they're weird as fuck, and yeah, I don't know. Right, so I haven't shown you any trousers because I'm not really a trousers person. Like when I wear one of these many jackets and all that, I tend to wear black disco pants or fake leather trousers, or these. I have got some leopard print ones that I used to love, but I can't fit into them at the minute. These, I wore them a couple of times in summer, but they're not very flattering, which is a shame because I love these. They're like proper mumsy 80s, aren't they? Disgusting, but I love them. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all my favourite items of clothing. Oh, I did have a Trick or Treat vest as well, as in the 80s film Sammy Kerr. That's one of my favourite tops, but I can't find that. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!